Okay. Um, well, welcome back. Week 3 of my weekly studies. This upload will be a little bit late because I didn't get to recording it yet. I will have color studies this week. So these are the first two I did. The first one I wasn't really happy with, though I didn't finish it. This went straight on to the second one. I'm happier with this one, though it's a bit too desaturated. So there's a couple of things I ran into this week, which I will talk about. One of which is color studies are really difficult, especially when you don't control value, shape, and all the aspects of color yet. Like, it's kind of like learning how to play a sport all at once. Like, all the little nuances and rules at the same time. So if I was going to do this again, I would probably stick to more chromatic and more value study like studies. So these are the first two I did. Okay, so the first one I did not finish. Though I did get closer and closer to the actual colors, but my patience ran out, so I kind of just said, fuck it, I'm not doing this. The second one is closer, though the greens are a bit too bright, and there isn't enough green in the left hand corner in all the parts, and the yellow on the right hand side of the image is too gray. So there's a couple of things I'm running into there, though the values are pretty close. It's a little bit too light in the water, but we are getting there. I'm already seeing more and more mistakes as I look back to these, so that's good. For the second day, couple of days actually, I did these. These are getting closer. It's looking a bit rough, painting style wise, and definitely I lost some sense of depth inside of these pieces. You can especially see that like around this area right here, like this almost all looks flat. So this was actually closer to the image, though this should have been a little bit lighter and like nuances, little details that I'm spotting more and more. Well, this one is very different, though some of the colors of the skies were pretty close. So that was good. I did not finish the tree inside of the water, did not finish the whole study, but it's clear what it is, and you can actually see it's reflecting. You can actually see the basic color scheme that is there. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this study. There's a very simplified palette. It's like 7 colors in here, but we're getting somewhere, right? So for next one, this one had a little bit more detail. I was getting more patient with these, but I'd still lost a lot of the depth. The water reflections, which are also very difficult to do when you're not used to them, and that kind of stuff in this one. But then the last day, which I also did on the live stream, we have these. So with these 3 studies, I started with the left one. It's the simplest version. It's getting closer and closer, though kind of lost the depth and the shape dynamics in there. The second one was getting perspective more correctly, and the colors were getting there. The last one I took half the stream to do, which was like roughly 40 minutes to an hour to do. I'm really happy with it. I was getting somewhere. There's a more monochromatic color palette. There's some depth in here. There's some clouds. There's some real sense of color. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with the studies of this week. And I will also show a time lapse of the last bit. If I haven't already, I will paste it behind here. It will be very short, but it will end up at this result. So thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you next week. and this week is anatomy of the torso and head. Though I'm not sure how I'm going to record it because I will be studying from nude models and nudity is not exactly accepted much. So it will be artistic nudity, so I will have to find a way around it to show at the end of the week. So probably no recordings, just an overview of that week. But we will see. And consider subscribing and liking the video, and hopefully see you next week. Or during one of my live streams, which I will live stream on this channel as well. Some random day. It's probably going to be about the study of the week after next week, because I'm recording a week behind I'm uploading, or like a week in front I'm uploading. So I recorded the anatomy studies already, so I can edit, keep up, and if I miss 1 week I can still continue to study every week. So see you next time and enjoy. Let's learn together. Bye bye.